Team no sleep. Team no sleep. I bet Angelina is going to wake me right up, so it doesn't even matter that I got no sleep last night. I'm so excited for this reaction, y'all. Here we go. Hey friends, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Alicia Ann, a vocal coach, professional singer, and choir director in the Washington, D.C. area. Today, I am bringing you one of my most highly requested videos. As you can tell, this is a reaction to Angelina Jordan singing I Put a Spell on You. This one really piqued my interest because she is so young. I think she's 9 years old in this video, and I work mainly with young children. Now, I am a firm believer that everyone on this planet is a singer, and even if you think you can't sing, I'm here to tell you that you can. If you're interested in learning more about how to sing, then go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to get into a groove where I'm posting singing help videos on Tuesdays and then reaction videos like this on Fridays to give you two different angles a week on how the voice works and how to become better at it. Obviously, these reaction videos are a lot more entertaining, but hopefully they're still packed with value as well. So, with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and listen to this video. I'm so excited to hear what she's got going on. Ooh, big band.
Because you're mine.
What? Oh my gosh. Hold the phone. Is that sound actually coming out of a 9-year-old? That's what I don't, If I wasn't watching it with my own eyes, I would be a little bit skeptical. Dude, what notes is she singing? You're mine. Oh my gosh, she's sitting around a low F. I don't know if y'all know this, but most 9-year-olds cannot sing a low F. So that's like blowing my mind right now. It does sound a little pressed. It feels like she's like pushing her larynx down a little bit more than where is comfortable for her voice. But the choices that she's making are so mature. I am just flabbergasted right now. Let's continue listening.
Stop the things you do.
Okay, wait. Her diction, her pronunciation is so beyond her years. Like, it's very frontal in her mouth. Stop the things you do. And of course, her vibrato is very jazzy, which does not happen in a 9-year-old's voice most of the time. I am just amazed. And I almost wonder, like, did she figure that out on her own, or did someone tell her, like, coach her through, you know, pronounce it this way? And actually all throughout this video, I wonder how much of this is authentically her and then how much of it was coached for her. Because obviously I'm assuming, I'd be very surprised if she didn't have any vocal training to be at this point in her career. She's 9 years old and recording a professional track. Like, that doesn't just happen by chance. So I'd be very curious to know who her voice teacher is. But anyway, let's keep on going.
I ain't lying. I can't stand no running around.
Holy smokes. Her range. That's a high F. So she started way down here and now she's way up here. Like, that's insane for a 9-year-old. Anyway, I need to stop harping on her age because she is more than just the age of her voice. Let's talk about that growl for a minute because that was so mature. And to be honest, maybe other vocal coaches would disagree with this, but it didn't sound unhealthy to me. There are classes out there for how to do vocal distortion in a healthy way, where you get the sound that you want without doing damage to the actual vocal mechanism. And a growl like that, when done in a healthy way, is not actually happening down here. It's like in the back of the throat here. There was actually a vocal coach, I think on Instagram, who explained this well. So I'm gonna try to insert her explanation here. Her name is Emily. Kristen Morris.
It's called areoepiglottic distortion, and we're gonna try it together, okay? If you're doing it right, you're not gonna feel it down here in the vocal folds. You're gonna sort of feel it up a little bit higher, even like behind the nose. Okay, so try an NG for me. Feels kind of Kermit the Froggy. Really far back. We're depressing the epiglottis. And now you're gonna start bringing air through that NG. Or whatever it is.
I have taken a few voice lessons with her, a couple master classes. She is incredible. Okay, that one sounded a little bit less healthy. She is grabbing in the throat on that one. But again, her range is insane to me. It's just so good. Also, I want to point out, she is literally reading sheet music. Like, what a queen. She is 9 years old. Well, I don't know if it's sheet music, but it's at least like a lyric sheet. She's not just doing it all from her head, in other words. You can actually see her referencing it and looking at it and like actually using it instead of just like having it there, which a lot of musicians do. They just kind of like have it there in case they need it. But she's legitimately using it. She's engaging her brain and she knows what she's doing. So I know it's sometimes kind of fun to fantasize about a singer just having this crazy natural ability and not doing anything to have it. They just like kind of have it, which does happen. And I think Angelina has that. But I think it's almost more important to recognize when they are referencing their notes. They do have something in front of her, whether it's sheet music or lyrics or a lead sheet even, because it's a big band. It would make sense to me if this was a lead sheet she was looking at. For those of you who don't know, a lead sheet is basically, well, it's one of two things. It can have just the lyrics and then the chords on top so you can hear when the band is changing. Or what's more common in jazz is to have the melody written out in like music notation and having the lyrics on there as well so you can see where things go by. There's also repeat signs to the head and the refrain and then the solo section, things like that. So she could be reading anything, we really don't know. But the fact that she's using anything is something to acknowledge and to commend, especially at her age. Mine. Oh, girl! She's still squeezing her throat though. Okay, you can see on her mouth her lower lip is quivering on that vibrato. No! It's being supported not just with the breath, which is where healthy vibrato comes from, being in equilibrium with the muscle approximation going on. So, okay, oh my goodness, so many things to say. I am constantly amazed by this girl, this woman now, but she looks so in control and into the song, which is you don't get from a 9-year-old. Like most of the 9-year-olds I'm teaching are like, they don't have that kind of autonomy, especially when it comes to artistic choices like Angelina is making. I said earlier, I wanted to know like how much of this was coached into her and how much of this is intrinsic, like from her. I don't think I'll ever know like the true answer, but after watching the entire song, being able to see her sing it, it feels very connected. So even if she was told, hey, sing like this, she believes it in her soul. Like, she wants to do this. At the same time, maybe no one told her to do anything, and she's just like, I'm gonna do it this way. And then she does it that way, and it is captivating. With that said, I am so glad I've heard more of her recent songs and covers compared to this, because it's so cool to see how much she's grown vocally and artistically, and just, she's an incredible girl. This barefoot princess is on her way to amazing things, and it's really cool to have this entire archive of like, you know, from when she's this age up until I think she's 16 or 17 now, and she's also singing in a much healthier place now than she was in this video. What a cool transformation. This girl is incredible. I mean, if anyone is not surprised when they hear this video, y'all have no soul. I'm just saying. Like, when she opened her mouth and began to sing, I was shook. I was shooketh. So my question now is, what in the world could I possibly react to after that? Like, I feel like that is as shocking and moving and a deep dive into what's going on here as you can get. So let me know what you think I should look up next by her or by any other artist. This is so fun. It is so fun to get to break down an artist like this and talk about what's going on and just to be like, just like hit by this performance. It's so cool. I love what I get to do. So thank you for being here on this journey with me. With that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, you can sing too. I believe in you. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.